You are welcome to Delicious Kitchen. Today we'll be making Uziza soup mixed with ugu and Utazi. If you want to know how I made this delicious soup, please watch till the end of this video so that you see how I made this soup. Thank you for always subscribing to Delicious Kitchen. Thank you for always supporting me. I see all your likes, I see all your comments. God bless you. So stay tuned. For me to make this delicious Uziza soup mixed with Utazi and ogiri, I'll be using all of these ingredients you can see so that the soup will be very, very delicious, So I have with me here is the mangala fish. As you can see, I have mangala fish. I have my stockfish already. I have my yellow pepper. Yes. Who makes soup without yellow pepper? The combination of this yellow pepper leaves your soup very, very delicious. Not just delicious, even the aroma. Then I have my crayfish. Then I have the seasoning cube. Of course, you already know I'm a big fan of knor cube. So I'll be making this delicious soup with 1.5 knor cubes. Then I have my salt for taste. I'll be making this soup with goat meat mixed with cow skin. I have my goat meat here, and then I have some cow skin here that I'll be making this soup with. Then I have the palm fruit known as the ahu in Igbo language. I have my cocoyam, ofe, and then of course the ogiri. So I'll be using these 3 leaves to make my Uziza soup. I have the Uziza leaf here. This Uziza leaf, very fresh. Then I have the Utazi leaf. I'll wash this one to use the leaf. I have it here. Then I have, of course, my ugu leaf. So a combination of these 3 leaves will make our soup very, very delicious, unique, and mouth-watering. So keep watching. So guys, as you can see, we're already cooking the ofe and then the palm fruit, the apple. So we're already cooking it together. So while we are waiting for this one to get ready, let's cook our protein, the goat meat. Let's cook it together with stockfish. If you like, you may decide not to cook it together with stockfish. You may decide to just cook the meat separately and then add your stockfish to the palm fruit extract. For me, I prefer to cook my own together to save time and then to produce a good meat stock for me to use while making my soup. So add yourself according to how you want. But be careful, too much salt or too many salt spoils this food. It spoils the food or your soup. So be careful while putting it. So I'll be adding my seasoning cube now. So I'm just going to add a little water, just a little water to it. Just going to add more water and then cover and allow to simmer for at least 20 minutes. Then we'll come back and check it. We are just going to check this one now to see if it's ready, the palm fruit, so that we extract it. It's quite hot. Yes, this is it. Palm fruit is ready, so we are just going to bring it down, pound, and then extract the juice to be used for our soup. This is the ofe, our cocoyam. Cocoyam is ready. This is it. So I'm just going to bring it down now and then prep this one by pounding the cocoyam and then by extracting the palm fruit, the juice. So at this point, we're just going to check the meat and the stockfish. Let's see if it's ready. Yes, we have enough stock now, meat stock, to be used for the soup. So I think this meat is not yet tender, but I'll be bringing it down now since I'll be adding it a bit early while making the soup. So I'll bring it down now. They are not so soft. I'll bring it down and then add it very early. So let me set this one aside and then put water for my dry fish. So yes, we are going to use this water to wash our amalan fish, the mangala fish. So setting this aside. Okay, our water is ready. So I'm just going to use this water now to wash the mangala fish. I'll use it to wash the mangala fish. I've turned off the heat already. So I'm just going to add the fish into this hot water and then cover it. After a short time, I will just come back and then wash and debone it. I'm setting this aside too. So this is the palm fruit we'll be using for this Uziza mixed with Utazi soup. Usually this soup does not require enough palm fruit like when you are making bitter leaf soup. So you have to be careful with the quantity of palm fruit you are using, else it's just going to else it won't turn out well. So I'm just going to carefully pound. After pounding, then I'll now extract the juice, the oil that will be needed for my soup. So if you don't have mortar, it's not a must you use mortar. Just make sure that your palm fruit is well cooked in such a way that you can use your hand to even peel off the flesh. Once it's well cooked, you can use your pot to extract it, or any plastic. Me, I'm using mortar because I have mortar. But those days as a student, I don't have mortar. So what I usually do is to use pot or plastic to extract it. So I think this level now is okay. So I'll just go ahead and add the water that we'll be using. Just go ahead and add. Let me keep this here. I'll raise it later. So I'll still add more water. You know the quantity of water you will be needing. Just add it while extracting your. Usually, if you are extracting this for your soup, it doesn't need to be that thick. Unlike when you are making fufu. If it's fufu stew you are making, it doesn't need to be this watery, else it will overrule the overall intention. But this one is soup. That is why it's water. So I'm just going to use my sieve. Yes. If you don't have sieve, you can use one. You gotta be careful with it. I have sieve, that's why I'm using it. little more. Let me add more. That's not too much. This one is okay for me, depending on the size of soup. Depending on the size of soup you are making. At this level, this one is okay for me. So I have my nylon here to remove this one. Have you been? I'm using firewood now. This one will be very useful. This shaft to be very useful to make fire when it's dry, not when it's still water. And then of course, you know you can eat this one. There's a nut inside that is usually very sweet. You can break it and eat it. But where we are staying now, I can't do that. So, we're done. Just going to dispose this one, the nuts. I've removed the important one that I'll be using. So, we are done. We are done. So, this is the juice that we'll be using for the soup. So let's just go ahead, turn on the gas, and then we'll continue. So we're just going to leave this one here while we're waiting for this extracted palm fruit to boil. I'll just go ahead and pound my cocoyam, dear Ofe, and then come back to this to continue. So it's time to pound the Ofe, so known as the cocoyam. I'll just go ahead and peel this. Yes. Just go ahead, peel it. I'm not using too many Ofe because this soup too doesn't require enough. It just requires small. If you like, you can use achi or ofo to make this soup too. For me, I prefer using Ofe because of I have access to Ofe, and also because it gives a better taste. But if you don't want to go through this process, because you can see the process of using cocoyam is not easy, you can decide to skip this part and use your ofo or achi. It will still turn out great. It's all about choice. This one is hard, so I won't be putting it. Avoid putting any one that is not well cooked, else to just give it lump. It won't dissolve easily. So, how is it? This one too is hard, so I won't add it. I'll just go ahead now. Just go ahead and pound this. Pound it very well until it becomes very sticky, very sticky, until there is no more seed in there. Else it won't give your soup a good look. Our cocoyam is ready. Sorry, I did not show the entire details. So as you can see now, it's now tasty and it's ready for use. So I'll just go ahead and add it to the soup now. Yes, it's boiling also. So let's add the Ofe to it. I'll go ahead and add a little to it again. And I think this is okay. Then I'll just go ahead and add. Remember I said our meat is a bit still hard, so I'll just go ahead and add it now and allow everything to cook, all the whole contents, so that by the time this one thickens, the meat would have been tender enough for us to consume. So I'll equally add this one now. Our catfish, I'll add it now. We're just going to cover and allow to boil very well before adding other ingredients. We need to see the aroma. Yes, I think the level of its thickness is okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and remove this remaining cocoyam. I'll remove it because I don't want it to be thicker than this. It's not supposed to be very thick. So this is it. It's okay. Let's add our crayfish and fresh pepper now to it. Wish you guys are here to perceive the aroma. Oh, so nice. Uziza. Uziza mixed with Utazi and ugu soup. Have you tried it before? If you've not, kindly try it and let me know what you think about this combination. Let me know what you think. I'm getting our ogiri ofe ready. Yes. If you like, you can actually make this soup with oil. It's not a must you will use palm fruit to make it. You can use oil to make it. It will also turn out great. It's all about choice. It's all about choice. So let's add our ogiri to it. If you notice, I'm not adding much ogiri to this one. I'm not adding much because this is not bitter leaf soup. So just a little ogiri will be okay for this. Little ogiri will give it that yummy, delicious taste you've always wanted. Check it now. Everything is now ready. So we're just going to cover and allow the content to boil very well before coming back to add our veggies. So let me cover it and allow it to boil very well. Yes. Check it. Now that I've added almost all the ingredients required to make this delicious soup, I think it's about time I check to see if the salt. I think I may need to put a little more salt. Yes. Careful. And this one is okay. This is okay. This is okay. And at this stage, I'm going to put my utazi. So at this stage, we are going to put the utazi. This is it. I had to wash it so that it will reduce its bitter taste. So I'll just go ahead and add it. Let me increase this. Let's add the remaining one. So I may not need to cover it. I think I'll leave it open. Yes, I'll leave it open. We'll come back and check. Oh no! The aroma of this soup is killing. Not killing in the literal sense. You know what I mean. Oh, this is it. So now I'm going to add my Uziza leaf. Yes, I've already washed and sliced it. I'm going to add it to this soup. So check until the quantity you want. I don't want it to be that much because I'm still going to add my ogiri to it. Still going to add. I think this one is okay now because I don't want it to be too much. This one I've added is, let me put more. Let me add more. Then I'm just going to allow this one to cook for about 5 minutes before adding the final vegetable, which is the ogiri. So let's allow this one cook for 5 minutes. Yes, so so I think at this point we may need to add our last veggie, which is the ogiri leaf. I've washed and sliced it. This is it. So if you've observed, you'll notice I did not put all of the veggies I showed at the beginning of this video. This is because while you are cooking, you'll be checking for the consistency and to know the perfect blend. So I did not use all of the veggies because this one is okay. If I decide to put all of the vegetable I bought, it will be too much. And too much of everything is bad. If you agree with me. So at this stage, this is okay. Perfectly okay. I bought to go 100 naira, but I ended up using just 15 naira for this size of soup, for this quantity. Let me add this one. So for this size of soup, I think we'll go 15 naira, depending on the size of food in the area, is enough. I used the Utazi too, 15 naira. Then the Uziza I use is Uziza leave 100 naira, depending on the area. So this is it. Our soup is ready. So I just need to turn off the heat now, because as you all know, you don't need to overcook your ugu. You don't need to overcook it, so that it doesn't lose its nutritional value. Thank you. Let's see our soup now. Uziza soup mixed with Utazi and no-go. Try this combination and thank me later. And you know what? You can enjoy this soup with any of your swallow. You can enjoy it with fufu, eba, pounded yam, semo, depending on your choice and depending on the one you prefer. As for me, I'll be enjoying it with fufu. So this is it. Check it, look at it now, look at it. It's not just delicious, it's also pleasant to the eyes. So join me, let's enjoy this delicious soup. Join me, let's enjoy this